Hi, I'm Nancy Wittenberg. I'm a commercial realtor who specializes in multifamily, making money, and motherhood. Today, I have Diana. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Diana. I work with Vineyard Services. We are a general contractor here in Arizona, as well as some other states, and we'll get into that in just a minute.
Okay. All right, so we're here to talk to you about the difference between general contracting and having a handyman. So, tell me, what is the difference between a handyman and a general contractor?
Well, Nancy, really there's a lot of things, but the most important one is a general contractor is typically, well, they're always licensed, bonded, and insured, versus a handyman can really be anyone. They could really be your neighbor.
Yeah, who might not really know what they're doing.
Yeah, and then we can run into problems.
Really? I didn't
Yes.
know. Just kidding. No, I did have that recently. Okay, so what happens if there are some problems? What do you...
Well, here at Vineyard Services, this is what I can give you as an example. If there's a problem, you have multiple contacts you can reach, versus if you're working with a handyman, like your neighbor, for instance, you may be calling a cell phone number or emailing a person for days before you get an answer. And by then, you can have a house flood, which could then cause mold, and then you have a whole different other story on your hands.
Sure. Okay. All right. Thank you. So how do you check if somebody's actually qualified? Because I've been told that a few times, "Yeah, I'm qualified." How do I know for sure?
Well, there's several ways you can check for a general contractor to be qualified. The easiest one is to look them up. See if they have a company website, see if they have references, see if they have before and after pictures. Google them and see what pops up. For instance, Vineyard Services, my company, we have a company website. Right on there, they have references, testimonials, people that you can contact to find out if something has happened or how the service has been, what the communication's like. Communication is key, because when you're doing a project in construction, I mean, we all know things go wrong, and so you need someone there that you can trust to get a hold of. Another thing is do they have a portfolio? For instance, here's just one of our basic portfolios, but they can come in here anytime, and for instance, they can see before and after pictures.
Wow, that was some significant work right there.
Yeah, this one actually was a house that didn't have a kitchen, like a lot of these houses in Arizona, and this is the finished product after we remodeled and put a brand new kitchen in it. So this is always in our front office, so you can always ask for it. Even if you're not working with us yet and you just want to kind of see what's going on. Another thing is, a lot of us will have certifications or we'll have, awards. For instance, Vineyard Services, again, this is the only example I can give, we actually were nominated and awarded Top Remodeler in Arizona, #2, and #47 in the country.
Congratulations. That took a lot of work.
It did, actually. So, we have this in the office. You can see it. This is the August issue from experience.
Okay, excellent. So how do you know if somebody truly is certified? I mean, how would you check that if
well,
you're not in the industry?
I mean, obviously, you can look up the company. That's the biggest one. But like I mentioned in the previous, is all of our certifications are online. So you can actually see with Vineyard Services, we're certified not only as a general contractor, and we're licensed, insured, and bonded, but we also have our 203K certification. So all of our marketing materials, all of our brochures, our website, it has that logo right on there. You can go to that website and you can actually see that this is the process and that we are certified. Also, with a general contractor, in these certifications, there's updated training you need to go to, and so we've gone to all those trainings, and you can always look that up by going to the company's website.
Okay, excellent. Now, what is the process when you're going to work with a general contractor? What should somebody expect is the process?
Well, I can only talk for my company, but our process is, if you get in contact with someone and they ask for a bid request, meaning they want us to come out to the property and maybe, for instance, like this photo, do a brand new kitchen, we have estimators go out to the property, we measure everything to make sure we have accurate measurements, and then once that bid is complete, it actually goes to a second reviewer level to make sure it's accurate and we have bottom line prices. After that, the bid's going to be sent to your sales representative, like myself, and then I would send it to you, Nancy, the client, and then once you send the approval, it would go to the approval process. There would be a coordinator involved who would then order the materials, and then you would be given, not only you have my contact information, But at Vineyard Services, we actually have a superintendent that you would be assigned for each project you're given. So what that means is that if there's a problem that arises, or if you just want to walk the property or know what's going on that day, you can call your superintendent or you can email them. So there's several different ways to communicate, which again, communication is key when you're doing these kind of projects.
And if you were working with a handyman, for example, you're going to get one person who's looked at it one time. You're not going to get a double-check system. You're not going to really feel confident that there's multiple people looking at the job and understand the scope of it, understand the cost. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right, so how do we contact your company?
Well, you can contact me directly. I'm Diana Bachler. Again, we work for Vineyard Services, and you can call me at 602-999-6825. That's my personal cell phone number. You can also text me if that's more appropriate, or you can shoot us an email, and I know you'll have that on our slide. So,
yeah. So what is your website?
It's www.vineyardservices.com.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for your time, and thank you for watching.
All right, thanks.